Good afternoon everyone and welcome back to another episode of Planet Coaster Alton Towers. Today we are moving on to the entrance plaza of Alton Towers. Tower Street is basically done now, so you can just start the entrance area now. So far I've done the corkscrews and the main entrance building. Of course there's still so much to do, like TMTK stuff with all the maps and everything, all the signs. There's still the monorail station too, a bit more scenery, and of course all backstage at Tower Street and all the car parks that surround the entrance area, such as the coach park, what's the other one, the premium car park, I don't know what the actual name of it is, but yeah, so if you're not already subscribed to the channel, please do consider subscribing, because it helps out the channel a lot more than you think. And also, if you're not on the Discord server, then join the Discord server. There's an invite link in the description and the comments. With that being said, let's get into today's time lapse. So then, to start off with, we're doing the pillars that hold up all the entrance that the monorail goes over, of course, and the main tower. I found it quite difficult to do this mainly, sorry, because it's just so outdated in Street View. It has all the old paint job and everything, whereas in real life it's more blue now. On Street View it's red. I know, why is it red? Well, I don't know why the main tower was red back in 2009, but it was. So because the Street View is outdated, I resorted to going to like Alton Towers vlogs on YouTube. I managed to find one which had a up-to-date paint job, and it just had like a good shot of the back of it. Here it's blue. Now, this isn't correct at the moment. These pillars at the back aren't blue, they're white, but the ones at the front are blue. But this will be changed much later on in the video, towards the end of the video, of course, as I did get it wrong, and these things do happen most of the time with me getting stuff wrong, and I have to go back after the video and change it after someone's pointed out in the comments. And if you do find any inaccuracies, of course, put it in the comments and I will go and fix that inaccuracy, because I want this to be accurate. Can't get it perfectly accurate because of the path system, the terrain system, and just some of the other things in Planet Coaster, and some of the other things that Planet Coaster is just unbelievably horrible. But yeah, if you do spot any inaccuracies, then just put it down in the comments. So here I'm actually starting the main tower, which has the logo that goes on it, of course, on both sides. One thing I've always wanted Alton Towers to do is completely reimagine this entrance area. Of course, they kind of did it for the 2018 season when they put in a new ticket office and all the new planters and everything, and the bricks as well, and they repainted it. So it kind of got reimagined for the 2018 season. But what I'd love to see is this main tower turn into a clock tower. I would love to see something like that, and then we could maybe get a giant LED screen that goes across the entrance, like the entire way between the toilets and the ticket offices, like the Fort Park entrance, but of course a lot wider, and then have like a countdown video on there and open the park like that. That would be amazing, like they do at Fort Park. Although I don't think they do it that much at Fort Park anymore. They only do it on certain days, which is kind of weird. It's kind of disappointing. I've only seen the countdown video in Fort Park once, even though I've been to Fort Park multiple times, and all those times I was there before the park gates opened. So it's, you know, it's just kind of disappointing that Fort Park don't do the countdown video that much anymore. However, we're not talking about Fort Park in this video. This is an Alton Towers video. Here, I think I'm just looking at Google Maps, Google Street View, and you'll probably see this in a lot of the videos where it's just pausing. It's not auto-saving. It's purely because I'm on my other monitor looking at Google Maps, Google Street View, trying to find better reference images. So here I'm actually starting the window, which is of course made out of these little pieces. Now just comment on this is one of the things that I really wanted to get very detailed. I mentioned in a previous video that I was leaving detail out of buildings like Towers Trading or the Resort Box Office, to then put those pieces into more detailed buildings and rides in other areas, and this is one of them. I really want this entrance building and a whole entrance plaza to be detailed, to be absolutely spot on, because this is the first impression you get. When you load up the map when it releases later this month, this will be the first thing you're going to see. It's going to be your first impression of the map, so I really want to get this spot on and absolutely correct. Now I've mainly done the corkscrews here. Now just to talk a bit about that, those of you who were in the Discord server the other night, well not last night, when I was actually building these corkscrews, will know why it's been cut out of the video. I got so annoyed with it. I was trying my best to get these corkscrews absolutely smooth and perfect, and the reason why is because the in-game corkscrews go to a flat angle, whereas the real life corkscrews stop at about 45 degrees. And of course we can't forget that the in-game corkscrews are just way too big. They are just way too big to actually fit in to the area and have it to scale, so the custom made it with the 4-meter method of course, and a bit of always complete method, but yeah, cut it out of the video because, well, just to give you a time frame, it took about an hour. It took about an hour to get that track completely correct, and a lot of people in the Discord voice chat were saying it's entertaining because I was getting so annoyed at it, and I was getting annoyed. I do get annoyed with this game a lot, and I've said this before, I think I hate Planet Coaster. I honestly hate this game so much, but the reason why I still play it is because it's the only good 3D theme park simulation game out there. You know, you got games like Parkitect and No Limits, but they don't really suit my play style. I think with Parkitect, I just don't like how unrealistic it is in some places, and I don't like the isometric view. With No Limits, yeah, it's super realistic, but you can't just simply build something in No Limits like you can with Planet Coaster. And yeah, so if another theme park game just comes along and competes with Planet Coaster and it's better, I would most likely move to that game, to be completely honest, because there are so many things about Planet Coaster I hate, and we were actually talking about this morning on the Discord about Planet Zoo and everything. I think my mic was muted the entire time though, I just heard them talking. And they were saying how Planet Zoo is much better optimized, it's, you know, much better game, and it's disappointing to see Frontier completely abandon this Planet Coaster game. They're putting all their focus right now on Planet Coaster Console Edition, and they have just abandoned PC Edition altogether. So it is really disappointing from that perspective, but at the same time, you know, this is the only simple 3D theme park simulation game out there, so it's the only one I can play, to be honest. Here I'm just starting the ticket offices and just, you know, building them up, using little pieces once again, like with the main tower. I want to get so many little details into this, because this is going to be your first impression when you load up the map. This needs to be really detailed and it needs to be spot on. I'm losing my train of thought here a bit, but these whole ticket offices were actually installed for the 2018 season. It was either 2018 or 2019 these were put in, and basically they redid the entire thing. They ripped out the old ticket booths, because those planters that you're seeing there, those used to be ticket booths standing there. Then they ripped those out with excavators. They're not excavators, no, just diggers. They completely removed. They didn't even do them neatly. They just literally trashed them and put them in a skip, really. So, you know, yeah, they did not care for them at all. Then they put all these new ticket offices in, all off to the side now, and, you know, it looks better, to be honest. And like I said at the start of the video, the Theme Maker's Toolkit items, if you're seeing any sort of little detail things like signs or maybe lettering or like what's it called, like the logo or something, I don't know, the sign that says welcome to Alton Towers Resort, the only reason that's missing is because I haven't done it yet in Theme Maker's Toolkit. I am of course going to do it when I get to it, basically. So here we're starting the final part of the video, and that's the toilets. On this side, of course, we've got the ticket offices done, and a lot of it was cut out because, I mean, it was kind of repetitive, to be honest, the ticket offices. God, I am losing my speech here. I hate doing commentaries, but yeah, the only reason I cut so much out is because it's mainly the same thing all over again. It's just placing walls down, doing a roof. It's kind of a bit boring to watch, just like Tower Street, really. But just to comment on, like, daily videos, going back to daily videos, of course I have finished with Tower Street now. What I'm standing at the moment is I will try to do daily videos. I will try it, however I can't promise anything like I did before with not Smiler but Oblivion. The reason why Oblivion was daily is because each video can have a little bit of building but still be interesting, whereas this, you know, this entrance building is like, I think in total is about 10 hours of work, so, and it was stretched across 2 days. So yeah, it's just kind of a bit boring to put a small part of this, into one video. You know, if I did this as a daily upload, it would be the main tower would be one video, and then the tick offices and the toilets would be another video. But with that being said, it has come to the end, and you can enjoy some cinematics that go into the outro in just a few minutes. If you're not already subscribed to the channel, then please do consider subscribing, because it helps out the channel a lot more than you think. And of course, you can join the Lokin Discord server. In the description and in the comments is where you're going to find the invite link to that. With that being said, thank you very much for watching today's video, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.